I'll never forget that morning. I had already missed the school bus, but I stood there anyway, watching and envying the birds.
Hola chicos, hello Loiter. Today we're going to be playing Home is Where One Starts. It's a really short game. Find the 8 memories. Nice and simple objective. It's a very short first-person exploration game by the creator of the first tree. We played the first tree on our channel. And this was the creator's first commercial release, David Wheeler's first commercial release, which he made whilst working full-time. And he worked on this part-time over a year and a half. So for that reason, I think it's pretty inspiring as a beginner game dev. You know, this is someone who made it kind of as a beginner game dev themselves. And
I
they were
wish I
inspired.
could forget that smell. The smell of alcohol mixed with mold. I hated that trailer, even when my father was away at work.
So this game was inspired by Gone Home, which we've also played on this channel. And in the description, he actually says, the developer actually says, for people who like or who have played Gone Home. So you can see already the inspiration with just going around. The memories unlock more of the storyline. We've got a cursor here that lights up when you can, when you can do things, open doors, pick up objects, just like in Gone Home. And I think we're just finding out a bit more about this girl. She's missed a school bus, now she's exploring this estate, this trailer. We're going to find out why. One of 17 items held. I like that, it's just very clear. You can't save this game. So I believe it's pretty short. And already I'm getting the feeling that the scope of the level is pretty contained, like in Gone Home. You know, Gone Home's just set in the one house, which I think is really good to think about as a beginner game dev. You know, how can you limit your scope? And I think this is going to be similar here. Can we pick up this? I'm surprised. This game was made using assets and then modified. So the developer didn't do everything himself. And yet still got good reviews, this game, or pretty good reviews. Especially for a first commercial release. And then, you know, he went on to do the first tree, which got really good reviews. Did really, really well. I'm surprised you can't pick up that. Well, maybe we come back. Oh. Cute. Can we open these?
I had an obsession with space. I thought I'd be the first astronomer to discover a planet beyond Pluto. I also thought birds could fly anywhere, even to outer space. To be a bird and to fly to other planets, I couldn't imagine a more perfect life.
The moon, posters of the planets, like you said. Very nice but somber music, and I think it's just one song on a loop. Okay, I don't know if we've explored everything in here, but let's just have a bit more of a... Well, check this out and then we wander around a bit more. See what else this place has to show us. Can we zoom in? You can. It looks like some bills were due. Delinquent account notice. Okay, so whoever this is, the dad or the mum. I think it's dad because I think you said he several times. Yeah, not keeping up to date with the bills, struggling. Got lots of random stuff in there. in a garden, but quite a lot of space. Yeah, the song's on a loop. Okay, I'm just going around clicking. Okay. So the memories are pretty well hidden. Oops, can we click on that? No, but I think we can explore, we can go further into the back here. You can't... Oh, you can run. Okay. That's nice. See what the shed has to offer, if we can go in there at all. Padlocked. Paper crane. So no real. There was also paper cranes in the first tree, and I think that the voiceover is by the creators, by the developer's wife, Elise, who also narrated in the first tree. Okay, up on the main road here. Let's see. No, there's a. You can't go any further than that. It's like a transparent game object. Can't seem to go any further than this. We've got a little pond down here.
That pond was pure bliss growing up. I can't remember if I had a fishing pole or not, but there definitely wasn't any fish. I didn't need to catch anything anyway. I once spent an entire Saturday afternoon trying to climb on top of one of those hay bales,
I was
just so I
trying to
could
do
take a nap in the sun. When I finally did it, I was too happy to fall asleep.
That makes me think that one of these you can climb on top of. Oh, there we go. One with the flowers by it. Neat little touch. Should have got an achievement for that. Pick up this ball. Is that the only one with flowers around it? I think so. That's a nice little subtle touch there. That there's something about that one. So yeah, you can see the limit of where you can go. They have a fence here. There's a fence here. You can't go through, and then before on that driveway we ran into a boundary. So there's definitely a limited scope to this level, which is good. You know, limiting the scope helps to get the game out there. I'm surprised. I've seen a few of these. I'm surprised we didn't get something for that. Maybe like 1 of 8 found or something. Problem is with rushing around, we're going to miss things, so. Just come out of these bushes. I feel like this is as far as we can go on this side. Pretty sure you can't wander. Yeah, you can't go further than that. What's this over here? Like a chimney, like an old chimney. More of these like coloured flowers, but I don't think you can crouch. No, don't think so. Got a little well here. What's this? Like a little outhouse.
It's funny that in a decrepit grave of a house, I found something beautiful a stranger had left a long time ago. I would stare at it for ages after a bad day. I've tried over and over to draw it how I remember, but it's not the same. One day I'll find that stranger, and I'll say thank you.
We'll just keep wandering up this way and see if we see anything. Huh.
The neighbor's dog was my best friend. I'd save up all my money just to buy him food and to talk to him for a while. For some reason, though, he would never go past the fence. I would beg and plead, but eventually he would just run back home. Why was he scared?
I mean, I like the assets that have been used in this level. I really like the directional light, the use of the colours. We saw that from the first tree. David Wheeler's very good with, with creating beautiful environments, great for pictures and great for marketing. That's something I want to think about more when I'm, starting to create a few more games.
I once made my own fort in the woods and
nice.
called it my mansion. I imagined it being this giant house with furniture and a TV. And I even had separate rooms for toys and for tinkering with computers. It was a place where everything was better. It was home.
So I noticed that these little lit up flowers in places where the memories are. I don't know if that's been in every single one, maybe not inside the trailer, but outside. We've already found 6 of 8 memories, but we haven't picked up that many objects. If we find all the memories, then at least on this playthrough, I don't think I would go around and try and find all the items to pick up, but I might play a game if it's a short game. Where we just take a little bit more time to take everything in. But I'm very tempted to try and just create a short game myself that's like this. Very limited scope. 8 memories means 8, well in this case, 8 voiceovers, 8 bits of the story being revealed. And just, playing around with that, just experimenting, creating...
My father locked the shed because I stole
Wow.
something from him. All I remember thinking is, if that thing was gone, my old dad would come back and things would be better. I was wrong.
Look, and there's the flowers again. Okay, so I think she's talking about that locked shed we saw not so long ago. Yeah, and then if you create a short game like this, you can concentrate on environmental design, level design, and the color theory, without being too overwhelmed. I think this was in my opinion, a clever, first commercial release. Especially then, we see the success he had in the first tree. So obviously it worked a little bit. I do like first-person exploration games. This channel so far has had Gone Home and What Remains of Edith Finch, and just exploration games in general, because for me there's a sense of just jumping into another world, a bit of escapism for a while. So I think I would enjoy trying to make a first-person exploration game. I tried a little bit when I was first learning about game dev on my Mac, but now I don't have my Mac anymore, so I've kind of lost that game. But I could try and do something like that again. Okay, so I think we need 2 more memories. We picked up 5 of 17 items, so there's the paper crane. I guess we're looking for a key. Maybe back in the house? Still locked, right? There's another one. So we found a secret memory. More of those flowers there, but I don't think they do anything. I don't think they symbolise anything. Maybe just symbolising the stuff in the house. We already looked in these. Maybe were there some drawers in here? Or the fridge? No. These don't open. Anything here? Not that I see. On here? No. We already checked the rubber duck. We already picked up this, right? Yeah. There's got to be more stuff hidden outside. Maybe there's like a key hidden, like, I don't know, in the grass somewhere, or in some like leaves or something. Is that just for the door? I think so. Okay, so we're going to wander a bit more back here, I think. Just see if we missed anything. It's pretty vast. Did we wander to the thing, the house that's on the right there? Not house, but like this little shed. I don't know. We already picked up the flask there. Maybe we can't go this far, but let's just have a see. No, I don't think we can. Let's try and get back out. This game definitely encourages exploring. I mean, also, wait, can we go down here, or is this going to stop us? I think it stops us. Because of a lot of it looks the same, it can be a bit disorientating. That would be, I guess, I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, it's good in the sense that you're like, have I been here before? So it encourages the exploring, but once you've done several loops, it could get a bit like frustrating, I guess. I guess this is now coming back to the beginning. Or back to the main road. Okay. I think we already tackled this. This is now the pond again. There's definitely, I mean, I think it said that we have 5 or 6 memories. Maybe 6. I feel like we're just missing some area. Let's go back in this direction. This is a very open path. I feel like this leads to something. There's clearly no
I had
plants
walked
here.
around
Wow.
the woods a million times by myself,
Yeah.
but it felt different that morning. I thought about how ancient those giant trees were, and how they were probably the same size when I was born. It seemed so long ago when I was a baby. That morning was the first time in my life I realized that I was growing up.
So yeah, that path. I've just carried on following it. I feel like I see something here in the distance. There's definitely something here.
I almost never went into that old cemetery, but that morning I did. I guess I wanted to feel something, even if it was only fear. I was terrified because of a vivid memory. I remember I'd lost something important, and I realized it was near that graveyard. I gathered up all my courage, imagining how Princess Leia would act. Right as I stepped into the gates, I heard a ghost screaming at me. I ran as fast as I could, and I never looked back. After walking around, I started to think. I started to feel brave. My father had hidden a key in his room, so I went to go get it.
Okay, let's go get it. So we found all 8 memories, which I think is roughly 20 minutes so far. So yeah, about half an hour game. Really limited scope, but I like that. And then of course we could spend more time trying to find all, or was it 17 items to pick up? I think in this case, in this playthrough at least, we don't. Maybe I play this game again where we try and find all the items. Alright, let's go back to the father's room. That was the one, I think. You go in, it's to the right. In here, I think? Okay, somewhere there's a key that we couldn't get before. Wait, we hear like... We hear voices, right? Oh, now it opened. This didn't open before. Okay, let's go to that shed. Where was it? Here we go. Nice. Another crane. And a pink bag. Oh, you can cycle and that's so funny, so much quicker. I don't know if this is the right way.
At that moment, all the invisible walls in my life disappeared. What I would give to ride that bike one more time.
There we go. Created by David Wheeler. I really like that game, short and sweet, a great example of a first release. limited scope, done very well. And again, all about the story, just like with the first tree. So yeah, thanks very much. I just kind of reloaded the game.
I'll never forget that morning. I had already missed the school bus, but I stood there anyway, watching and envying the birds.
I restarted the game because, well, two reasons. After the credits, the game just ended. It didn't go back to any main menu. So I didn't really have time to sort of sign off the video. The other thing is, I was looking, like when I was looking online to see how long this game takes to play, I saw that you can get an achievement by just waiting here for 3 minutes for the bus to come, the school bus that you missed. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to do that. I might cut like 2 minutes of it. But yeah, while we're waiting for the bus, thanks very much guys for stopping by the channel. I had a great time playing Home is Where One Starts today, and next I'm going to be getting back into or carrying on with What Remains of Edith Finch. This is an absolutely fantastic game. I've only played 15-20 minutes so far, so I'm really excited to get into episode 2. We just did episode 1 the other day. So for those who are new here, yeah, on this channel we play indie games, both for the fun of it, but also to try and take some inspiration. I'm a beginner game dev, and yeah, I think it's important to play a variety of games just to see what works and doesn't work, at least in my opinion, or what I like and don't like, what other people are doing, what other developers are trying out, and to just try and get some ideas which I can incorporate into my own game dev beginner games. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. That's one side of the channel, and on the other side I really just want to create some videos for beginner game devs, kind of showing them things I've been learning so far on my journey. So just trying to consolidate information I found from everywhere on the internet, from podcasts I've listened to and YouTube videos I've watched and things I've read, just to try and make it a resource that other beginner game devs can use. So those videos will be coming in the very near future. So I think the school bus should be here in a minute. I mean, can I move? I didn't really want to move in case that somehow stopped the school bus trigger, because the thing is, when we moved for the 8 memories before, I think I hear it, the school bus never came. Here we go. So can I just get on it now?
I've heard people say their greatest fear is to wake up and wonder what could have been. My greatest fear is to wonder what could never be.
Okay, so we did the extra bonus achievement, waiting at the bus stop for 3 minutes. The school bus arrived. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Like I said, we'll be back with some more episodes of What Remains of Edith Finch very soon. So if you haven't already subscribed and you liked what you saw, please do consider hitting the subscribe button, like the video, hit the notification bell. If you're already subscribed, then thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.